Hey guys, how are you? So, yes, it's a pandemic situation out there, so stay at home, stay safe. And okay, let's get into today's video. But before that, if you are a new viewer watching my videos, do hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get regularly notified. And I'll make sure you don't regret. And so, what's today's video on? So, actually, I started an episode which is called as Let's Recreate. Do you remember that? Yes, I started that around 1 or 2 months ago, but I did not post much videos on that series. So today is the second episode on Let's Recreate. What are we gonna recreate in today's video? So most of us would have seen these kind of photos on Instagram. This kind of coconut break photos. So many of you would have already tried this kind of photos, but I have not tried it yet, so I'm gonna recreate that photo. The credits of these photographers will be in the description below. So yes, if you have already tried this kind of coconut break photo, do ping me on Instagram at Girish Carrier. I would love to mention you in the description below and also on my Instagram page. So yes, now let's see what is required to recreate that image. So as you could see, the main subject here is the coconut. So we need a good coconut first. So you also have water in it. It's not actually the coconut water, the tender coconut water. It's actually a normal water that they would have poured into the coconut and maybe thrown it and got this image, right? So for that we need some water. And you have a very good blurry background, which means that they have used a wider aperture. So I have my 50mm prime lens that we can use for capturing this image. So these are the three things required to recreate this image: coconut, water, prime lens and my camera. How to take this image? So the coconut is in the air and water is splashing out from the coconut, which means that you have to capture it in high speed. So keeping a high shutter of around 1600 would be good, I suppose. So it's actually a trial and error method. We have to try with different shutter speeds and check where we can get that crisp sharpness. To have that blurry background, shallow depth of field, I'm going to use the prime lens with f1.8. so I'm not going to keep f1.8 directly because maybe we'll go on trial and error basis and find which aperture is good. And ISO setting will be based on the lighting conditions, so I'll be probably taking it in my balcony out there. So ISO would be around 200 or 400 based on the sunlight available. And yes, now let's take that image and let's recreate. So first I tried to capture the image myself by keeping my cam in a Gorilla Pod and throwing the coconut myself and also flicking the shutter myself, but that was a quite difficult process and I could not get that crisp sharpness, and so I took the help of my brother and continued clicking the image. And as you see, he was throwing the coconut and I was capturing the image. So you can be more creative by changing the backgrounds. I just went for a green background. You can go with different ones. Maybe you can try with any light bouquets as well. I hope you could see this image. This is the one we have recreated. I didn't want to have an exact recreation, so I changed the frame. Like, that photo was taken in a portrait scale and I have taken it in a landscape scale, and like I have got a good space between the two halves of the coconut, so that the water is clearly visible. And these are some other shots that we got in the trial and error method. So this image is one which I liked. It's like the coconuts are hugging each other. Hope you could see this. The coconuts are hugging each other, right? So this one is one more pic I have got. In this pic I missed to capture that water. We have recreated the image, so I will show you the original images and my recreated images. You can see that now. So what do you think? Is that easy to recreate? Yes, it is. We can recreate images, and you just need to add a little bit of your flavor in it so that the image is too good. And yes, we have successfully completed the second episode of Let's Recreate, and more such episodes to come. If you have already recreated this image, do ping me on Instagram, or if you are going to recreate this image in future, also do ping me on Instagram and tag me. I'll give shoutouts for your images. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If yes, do smash that thumbs up button, and also let me know how you enjoyed in the comment section. And yes, we'll meet in another Let's Recreate episode. Until then, it's your Carrio signing off.